everyone, welcome back to Canada Stories. I hope you all are doing well. Today's video is going to be a quick one. This is because there has been a lot of hubbub about extra points if you know French, great opportunity for people who are about 30-32 years of age, and also challenging situation for people who don't know French and many more. While you all must have heard about this update through various other sources, I thought I should be keeping this video short so as to swiftly analyze. So guys, what's in today's video? In today's video, we'll be talking about 1. Two recent updates. 2. Will these additional French points really affect us? So we are going to also deep dive using few examples. And 3. Will the CRS cutoff score go high or come down? Without further ado, let's begin. Let me briefly take you guys through the update. This update was announced on October 27, 2020 by the Immigration Minister that the French-speaking and bilingual candidates will receive additional points under the Expres Entry system. I'll be explaining about these points in the later part of the video, but first let's get to understand why exactly this was introduced. So guys, back in 2019, the French-speaking immigrants admitted to Canada outside Quebec was 2.82%. So the Government of Canada introduced an action plan for official languages, which is to increase the French-speaking immigrants outside Quebec to 4.4% by the year 2023. So this is the target, guys, and that is why we have this new update. So let's check the points awarded under this update. Moving on to the screen now.
As you can see here, guys, the French-speaking candidates will receive 25 additional points for their language skills. Earlier it was 15, and the bilingual candidates will receive 50 points. Earlier it was 30 points. If you score NCLC 7 or higher on all 4 French language skills, so NCLC is nothing but your CLB in French language, and scored CLB 4 or lower in English or didn't take an English test, you can score up to 25 points. Next, if you score NCLC 7 or higher on all 4 French language skills and scored CLB 5 or higher on all 4 English skills, you can get up to 50 points.
Now this can be a good news to people who speak French, but the non-French speaking people may seem disappointed. I completely understand, guys. This is because it's not a child's play to learn a language right from the scratch. So let's check if it's really going to affect us, which is the second agenda of the video. Moving on to the screen now.
Okay guys, let's use the help of this tool, CRS tool, and check if the additional French points can really affect us. I've taken 3 examples here. So according to the first example, let's say you're married and your spouse is also accompanying you, and I've kept the age as 28 years of age with master's degree, and as you can see here, you have great IELTS score as well with almost 3 years of experience. And since your spouse is also accompanying you, the IELTS score of your spouse is also great. So let's check your score. Scrolling down, and we have the score here as 482, which is great CRS score. I don't think so adding the additional French points would make any difference here. Now let's move on to our second scenario. I'm keeping all the parameters same as before except for the age. I'm going to increase it to 38 years of age. As I told you, keeping all the parameters same. Let's calculate the score. So the score here is 437, which is quite low. So here, if you take up a French test and manage to get additional points, the CRS score will go high. So it makes sense to take up the French test here. Let's move on to the third scenario. Keeping 32 years of age, and I'm changing this to a bachelor's degree instead of master's. and I'm keeping all the other parameters same with great IELTS score. Let's calculate the score. Okay, there is a drop in the CRS score here, which is 428. So again, taking up the French test and managing to get the additional points would make sense here.
So guys, based on the example that we saw, I personally feel that people with just a bachelor degree or people above the age of 32 years of age could really make use of this update by taking an effort to learn the language French. This will surely help to keep your dream of migrating to Canada alive. On the other hand, guys, you can work on your IELTS score in case you're falling short of 5 to 6 points, or you can also consider other options like PNP. Moving on to our last agenda of the video, will the CRS score go high or come down? The recent update that happened on November 5th notched up to 478 points, which is too high. But guys, there could be few reasons why this happened. First, there was a 22 days gap between the draw that happened on November 5th and the preceding draw, which is a little longer than usual. So whenever a draw skips, there are going to be a lot of people who are going to enter the pool along with the people who are already in the pool. Let's take a deep dive and get to know a bit more about it. Moving on to the screen now. I'll leave a link to this page in the description box for you guys for your reference. If you can see here, the draw happened on November 5th with a cutoff score of 478. Also, the number of invitations that were issued are 4,500. Scrolling a bit down, you will be able to see the number of candidates in the Expres Entry Pool. In this table, the numbers that are not in bold are the detailed breakdown, guys. If we take a look at the bold numbers, there are about 998 candidates with a CRS score between 601 and 1200 and 828 candidates between 501 and 600 and roughly 27,000 between 451 to 500. And also, if we take a closer look at the CRS score ranging between 471 to 480, it had 3,291 candidates in the pool. So guys, this recent draw helped to flush out people from the pool. If this draw hadn't happened, chances are that the score might have gone even more higher. And people, if you're anxious about the CRS cutoffs going high in the near future, I personally don't think so. This is because there was another update released by the IRCC. Let's take a look. Canada is welcoming approximately 400,000 new permanent residents in 2021, approximately 410,000 in 2022, and 420,000 in 2023. I'll leave a link to this page in the description box below for you guys. Now, I want you guys to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. It is not possible for the CRS score to remain so high always. Guys, please understand, not all are going to have this kind of high CRS score. If the government is planning to invite these many people, then there has to be a reasonable cutoff score. Having said that, this will take some time and you may have to wait for few draws to happen. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel Canada Stories. That's all I have in today's video for you guys. My name is Monisha and I thank you all for watching. Until next video, love you guys. Bye-bye. Hello everyone. Oh god. So let's take a look if it is really going.